Hello, how is everyone doing? You are so welcome to my channel. I am Sarah Pedun, and in this channel we talk about all things gardening. So today I'm going to show you how I recycle the plastics and the polythenes from my home. The big question is, what is recycling? Recycling means to use the same object again instead of throwing it away. My top 7 benefits or reasons for recycling are: recycling helps you to decrease unnecessary purchase. Sometimes instead of purchasing new things, you just reuse what you have. For example, instead of me purchasing a new container, I reused my detergent tin to plant in my house plant, which is not bad. I don't think it looks bad. Recycling also helps to decrease the volume of waste. Guys, we have a truck that comes here and collects the rubbish, but it's amazing how much just one home can produce a lot of rubbish. So when they pack it up there for the guys to come and collect, you really wonder. Plastic bottles, food scraps, and everything. If we try to recycle, we'll definitely reduce on the amount of the waste. Another point is, when we recycle, we help to protect the environment. Like I said, there are very many trucks here that pile up with a lot of rubbish, and that ends up in the landfills, and the whole place is just stinking and messy. So when we recycle, we stop all this. We have cleaner air. There will be rubbish, but it will be less. So when we recycle, we are protecting our environment. Recycling also saves energy. That's the other point. It saves energy. When you recycle, for example, the glass bottles, when you recycle and they're taken back, it saves more energy that would have been used to create a brand new bottle. Yeah, it saves energy. The water and everything involved in running these factories would be less if we at least try to recycle. The other reason is, when we recycle, we're helping animals, ourselves, and our environment. There are very many animals that you've seen choked up in polythene bags. I have seen videos of tortoise, sea creatures that are suffocating because of plastic bottles, polythene bags, like all the rubbish we throw in the water. And also here, you can move around and you find some chicken with a polythene bag around its neck or leg, or something has tied the leg. So when we recycle, we reduce all this. We protect our animals and protect ourselves as we protect the environment. When we talk about recycling, I like to do it. So I bought a second-hand dress and I got money in it. I got this in my dress. The dress was so cheap. This is little money. The dress was so cheap, but it still made me so happy. So I keep this in my album for memory. Guys, was I recycling? This is 15 yen, but I'm really, really happy. I'm excited that I was excited to get money in my dress, and I'm keeping it for memory. I just put it in my album. I'm going to go over my top 7 reasons for recycling. Number 1 is, it helps in decreasing unnecessary and wasteful purchase. Number 2 is that recycling helps to decrease waste volume. Number 3 is, recycling provides job opportunities. Number 4, environmental protection. It helps in environmental protection. Number 5, conservation of resources. Recycling helps to conserve resources. And number 6, recycling helps to save energy. And my number 7 is, when we recycle, we help animals and ourselves and our planet. So let us make recycling a way of life. So I have very many things growing on the jerrycan. In the jerrycans, I just cut it in half. I cut them in half and plant in both halves. So out of one jerrycan, I get two planting spaces. So I have lots of fruit trees, my fruit trees, in the jerrycans. Number two, I also use the paint buckets. So when we have something to paint and the paint buckets are lying around, I even asked my neighbor to give me some of the paint buckets so I can plant in. So over here, this beautiful cocoa plant in the paint bucket. No, this is a water bottle. This is also a water bottle. And then the paint bucket. As you can see, the cocoa is doing well. My orange in the paint bucket. My apple, guava, another apple. All these are in paint buckets. So that's also how I recycle. I had this beautiful shoe. The plant was beautiful, but now the shoe is very old. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I got the gumboots there to replace this. But as you can see, the flower is doing so well in these boots. Beautiful. The boots are old now. Over here, I have the tires. I have mulberry and lavender, but I also had some strawberries that I pulled out. I want to put fresh ones, so I'm going to plant strawberries here. So this is another way I recycle. I recycle sacks as well. So all these fruit trees are growing in sacks. This is mulberry, lots of mulberries over here. All these are growing in sacks. But I need to replace my sacks. I've tried to replace this and haven't to those. I need to replace them because you know they grow old. It has been so hot, so they're torn. But I'm going to replace them. As you can see here, I grow in everything. Water bottles, jerry cans, oil jerry cans, everything. The strawberries are doing quite well in the sacks. I need to weed them. I had peppers here, still in the sacks. These are trees. These are tree seedlings that I need to transplant. Cabbage. All these are growing in sacks. This is marigold. Oh, good. So when you don't spray, you get visitors to share with. I don't like these visitors. This is my coriander. It has gone to seed. It's almost ready for harvest. I think I'll get it and I'm letting it dry completely and I'll harvest it. Over here I have an orange in a paint bucket. Rosemary and guava. More rosemary. I really need to weed this area. Really need to weed it. I have this beautiful basket here that has my bougainvillea and this gorgeous flower. This is a detergent container. All these are for detergent that I have recycled. This beautiful cane palm is also growing in a bucket. I have lots of soft bamboo here in buckets. This is in a water bottle. This is a crown of thorns in a water bottle. This is a tomatillo seedling in a polythene bag. Over here is my sack garden. Oh my god, the sacks are so done. You can see they're so done. I've harvested from them, but yeah, I'm still using them. I'll replace them when they can't take it anymore. So this is my coriander. This is a playground for the turkeys for the moment. There's nothing serious going on here. I think I'm going to put potatoes, and then after the harvest, I will change the bugs. Over here are my seedlings. I think they're not seedlings anymore, as in the cucumber has really grown. So I have this sack where it's a little bit shaded, where I plant so I plant all the seedlings here, and then not all the seedlings, I plant some seedlings here and then transfer them to the gardens. Look at this, and the flower. So this helps to shed the soil from direct heat. I try to mulch it whenever. That's why it's so full. So my flower is protecting the soil from direct sunlight and also helping my pear grow better. This is pomegranate, all in the bucket. This is a dahlia. Oh, I can't wait to see the flower. It looks healthy. Whenever I eat something and it's nice, I plant. These oranges were very sweet, so I've planted some in my sacks. The sacks are worn out, but they're not dirty. So here are the lavenders growing in the soda bottles. Isn't this beautiful, guys? Flowers look really gorgeous. I hope you learned something today about recycling. If you did so, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and do not forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.